Today I fucked up by getting too drunk with my best friend. The other night I, 19 male, was hanging out with my best friend, 18 male, and it was going great. The next morning he had something so he had to leave early, so he stopped drinking, and because I had nothing on till the next night I decided to keep drinking, which we both agreed was chill. We shared the bed because it's a double and we were close friends, and he slept shirtless. This is for context. I have quite a high alcohol tolerance, so there is only 3 times I recall drinking so much I blacked out. One of those times was that night. I awoke the next day and called my friend to see how he got on, and he told me that apparently last night I had spread moisturizer on his back the previous night. I had no clue that I had done this. I was trying to think back as to why, and I had no clue in the slightest. I tried to think of why I would do that sober, and the only 3 that I could think are that I was moisturizing and decided he looked dry. Thought he looked dry without me already moisturizing, or his acne looked bad. I was embarrassed to all hell and felt so bad about it, and he obviously was hella uncomfortable by it. I apologized and we hung up. I called him a few minutes later to apologize again and then end the conversation on a nicer topic. It's a few days later and I tried to act like it didn't happen, but I have been so embarrassed and felt so horrible. So I had tried to message the same amount as normal. I woke up today to see I've been blocked, unfriended on all social media, and I believe my number has been too. And a few mutuals have also unfriended. I hate myself. Why did I do that? I have no clue what was going through my drunk head. All I know is it wasn't malicious or anything. It was probably me trying to be a good friend really badly. I've lost my best friend of 10 years. Too long did not read. Got drunk, moisturized my best friend while blackout drunk, and now I think everyone hates me. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it wasn't moisturizer, my dude. What the fuck? I've never been, let me moisturize the homies, drunk, but damn. I think maybe you should phase in some non-alcohol related hangs. Try your best not to keep bringing it up, and let them bring it up if they want to. Man, I feel like he left out some details that he wants to forget. Maybe he's letting you off easy. If one of my friends did this to me while drunk, I would find it hilarious and not hate them for it at all. Man, I did way weirder shit drunk with my buddies when I was your age. They're still my buddies. Unless you jerked it on his back. We probably wouldn't be buddies after that. Today I fucked up by getting physically low addicted to Tums. So this did in fact happen today, but it started around 2 weeks ago. Someone in my house bought Tums due to a stomach issue they've been dealing with, and I've read that Tums are generally super safe to take. Pregnant women take them all the time. I absolutely love the taste of Tums. I don't know why, but they are more addicting than any normal candy to me. The chalkiness adds so much to the experience, and I haven't tasted anything close to it. This is where I fucked up. I started taking one whenever I walked past the container. I never went over 5 a day, the maximum on the box. I thought I'd just have some and then I'll stop eventually. It's just calcium, right? No harm in that. Well, taking Tums when you have no heartburn apparently causes heartburn. I didn't take any yesterday because the box said not to take it for longer than 2 weeks, and I woke up with an extremely acidic stomach like never before. I have never felt this in my life. It feels like my stomach acid is on steroids. I looked it up and my stomach became physically addicted to the Tums. This is perhaps the most embarrassing addiction a person could have. Too long did not read. Took Tums unnecessarily because they tasted good and I didn't think it was harmful. Now my stomach hates me. Yes, I know I'm dumb. Try Necco wafers, candy that kinda tastes like Tums. 2 observations. 1. Tums decreases stomach acid, which can cause relaxation of the lower esophageal sphincter and therefore acid reflux. 2. And this is not medical advice, but our body has something called retroactive olfaction. Basically, when we eat something, our body associates that flavor with the nutrients in the food. If you've ever heard something like, if you crave chocolate you might be magnesium deficient, that's why. So the first thing I thought when reading is maybe there is a deeper mineral, electrolyte issue worth looking into. Just my personal thoughts. Good news is things should even out after some time of not taking them, and you will have also learned a lesson. Try Bottle Caps candy, Necco wafers as someone else suggested, or Pez. Necco wafers were also recommended in this 3Yo post about candy that is like Tums. Overuse of Tums and the like can cause constipation, bone issues and kidney stones. Do you not watch House? I knew this would end poorly just from reading the title. I've never had Tums, but Bottle Caps candy looks similar and they're pretty chalky too, so maybe you'd like those.